Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, in this episode, we're going to be updating the look of this C-Class grill. I've also bought some bits and bobs from China to give that little bit of extra bling. Remove the grill itself, and we need to remove this support panel on top. So to start off with, we've got to drop the air intake off. So I'm just going to remove that clip there, give it a bit of a wiggle, set it back out of the way. There we go. I've also got to remove the bonnet release catch out of these clips here, and these clips here, if you have a feel underneath, there's a little tab around about here, so push your finger back on it and then pull up at the same time, pull forwards, try and get a bit more purchase on it. That's not how you do it, but you see what I mean there. There's a clip that goes in. So then we also need to release the clip this side as well. Now there's a pipe in the way, which makes this one a little bit more awkward to get to. There we go. That's that released. Pulls away from there, and if you pull the actual panel forwards, it will come unclipped. So if we undo that there as well, that'll lift out there, and that's it. Give it a bit of push down. That's that out of the way. I'll lay that down there. Right, now we can see what's going on. Right, that should now lift away. Okay, so sometimes you have to really wrestle these out. They get quite stuck. So what I've done here is taken the fascia off to stop that getting damaged, and it just allows me to get a bit more purchase and turn the enclosure around. But it's so much easier if you attach it to the car to give you something to hold the grill still. So freedom. So here we have some lacquer, some high gloss black, and a plastic primer. So first of all, what we're going to have to do is wet and dry this back to take some of the shine off so the paint can easily adhere to it. Don't need to give it too much. What you don't want to do is put scratches into the surface, because then you've got to try and sand them back out to get a good finished product. So let's crack on with that. 1000 grit wet and dry. Just set these down here. So we just want to work through.
Let's make this one. Let's make this one.
coat base up. Very light coat for the first one. Just want to get a nice, even, thin coverage. Right, so that's had a good half hour to dry. Got a few.
Money.
Time for clear coat. So we've got the star in place. It's just a case of pushing it in, nothing more than that. I think that looks stunning. So let's get this all refitted. There we go. Right, let's find this cable. Okay, so this cable needs to be routed behind all this pipework here. Got the plug goes into it. So let's click that into here like that, and then that gives us our live and ground wires which we need to terminate. So I'm trying to find the best way of, I think if I attach it behind the grill here, bring it through and under. So my plan is to use that bolt there with the right ring connector to get a good ground, and then further down, if we look down here, we have the connectors for headlight. I'm looking at the wiring diagrams that I found. You can see that. Let's try and get you in a bit closer. That grey and white wire should be the live wire for the main headlights. So once activated, that star should then light up with the headlight. Now to prove that wire is indeed live, I'm going to use my multimeter. That'll also test the ground efficiency of that bolt as well. Okay, so we're going to prep the ground wire. There we go. Just pop that out quickly. Slightly larger blue, perfect. Right. See if we can get this to crimp. Put that round under that. In fact, what I'm going to do is pop the other bolt out of the radiator support. And then I'll loosen it off anyway, which should allow me to get that connector under there. There we go. Done. Only to the live wire tap. We'll tie some of this up in a minute and get rid of it. Off. I've got some fibre tape as well that you use on harnesses, so we'll get that neatened up. Okay, so this is a wire tap here. So the load cable goes into the bit with the enclosed end, and then the supply cable goes through the bit that's fully open either end, and that clip squeezes in with the pliers and bridges both cables inside. Quite clever, simple way of doing it. So we just open the connector up. And then pop it on the cable that we want to tap into. Needle nose pliers. Okay, so what I've done is I've zip tied the black cable to the bonnet catch and the outer sheath of the bonnet catch. That only leaves that little bit of red exposed there then. It's not next to anything hot, it's not in the way of the light, so that should be fine. So now we're going to refit this top cover. So these clips here just push under the slam panel at the front, then we can tighten that back up. It sits down there. Put the air intake back on, click it in. Somebody's done a right mash up job on mine in the past by the looks of it. There we go. That's that clipped in. And then these clips underneath. That's that one in. And you remember we broke this other one, unfortunately, so the paint cost us about £20. I think I picked it up from B&M or somewhere like that. The light up star cost me 32 with postage, I think. So absolute bargain. So for 50 quid, new grille, new emblem, I think it looks top notch. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Catch us next time when we're vinyl wrapping the roof. See you later.